Zoom Rooms integration, Exchange. In this lesson, we will cover the following: creating an Exchange user and Zoom user, creating room email and delegating rooms, enabling authentication and room resource configurations, and adding calendar integration. You will need to create an Exchange mailbox that will be used for all your Zoom rooms. To do so, log into your Exchange control panel, then go to Recipients, Mailboxes, and click the plus sign. Now, select User Mailbox. Enter the required information to create the new user mailbox. Be sure to make note of the user login name and password. Now we need to create the room resource. Log in to ECP as an admin. Then go to Recipients, Resources, and click on the plus sign to add the resource. Now, click on Room Mailbox and enter the relevant information. Remember to make note of the display name and email address. Finally, click Save. Once you have created the room resource, double-click the room name, and in the new window, click on Mailbox Delegation. Scroll down until you see Full Access and click on the plus sign. Select the dedicated email address created, for example, rooms@mycompany.com, and click Add. Zoom Rooms support both basic and NTLM forms of authentication for on-premise solutions. To use basic authentication, go to Servers, then click on EWS. Now select Authentication and check the Basic Authentication option. Then click Save. For NTLM authentication, you will need to open the Exchange Management Shell on your Exchange 2013 server. Once open, to enable Kerberos authentication for Outlook Anywhere clients, run the following command on your client access server. To enable Kerberos authentication for MAPI over HTTP clients, run the following command from your Exchange 2013 client access server. Lastly, let's find the EWS URL. Go to your Exchange control panel and click on Servers. Now, click on Virtual Directories, then double-click on EWS and go to General. From this screen, find the internal URL and make note of it as we will need it later. To disable removal of subject from room events, you will need to open Windows PowerShell and be sure to use the Run as Administrator option. Now enter the following command. Next, prepare the session by entering the following command. Connect the session by entering the following command. Change settings for your room by entering the following command. Please note where it says Room Name, enter the room name you created previously. Now you can disconnect the session by entering the following command, then close PowerShell. Now that you've created the calendar resource and shared that resource, you are ready to add the calendar service in your Zoom portal. Be sure to log in with Zoom credentials that have Zoom Rooms privileges. Click Calendar Integration. Then click Add a Calendar Service and select Exchange. Enter the email address for the dedicated user for the calendar service, in this example, rooms@mycompany.com, and hit Enter. Now enter the password. In this example, just enter any text and hit Enter. To select the Exchange version, click the drop-down arrow and select the correct version. In this example, Exchange 2013. Enter the URL for the EWS server, being sure to include the HTTPS portion of the URL. Finally, click Authorize to add the calendar service. Click Zoom Rooms. Click Add a Calendar. Now click the drop-down. Select the Exchange Calendar service. Now select the correct calendar resource, in this example, SJ Ord Mantell. And then click Save. Your Zoom room is now integrated with your calendar.